5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Nice looking Monday morning, and the studio just got a lot more beautiful. We've got three beautiful ladies in with Robin and me. In the studio, Ginger Broslat is here. She's the Communication and Development Director of Transitions Life Center here in Ocala. Good to see you again. Laurie Rabold is here. Good morning, Laurie. I don't know if we've met before, but nice to meet you, and thank you for coming in. And I know I've never met Jennifer before, so good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing?
Very good.
Good to see you. Now, you have an event coming up that we want to talk about, and you handed me this well-done brochure and it's called, let's see, the Champagne Dreams. It's the 4th annual premier event, and this is to help students like Jennifer transition from graduating to life after graduation. Am I understanding that right?
Transitions Life Center was formed in 2012, and the goal was to provide options for students who have finished the special needs program through the school system. There are very few options for them once they graduate. They're not going to college, they're not going to trade school, they're mostly not going directly into the workforce. So what's left for them? You can't say they've reached their fullest potential at the age of 22 when they age out.
That's an interesting observation, isn't it?
So what we've done is created a program. Thrive is our program that is the Monday through Friday program now. And we're excited that this year it started 5 days a week. So they have the opportunity to go just like they would go to school, only it's more for an adult type programming.
Okay.
But they still have continued development, education, social time, physical activity to exercise.
So, Jennifer, how long ago did you graduate? Is it recent?
I graduated in 2005.
In 2005. Okay, so you've been graduated 10 years already. Wow. You look so young.
I know.
Wow, that's amazing. Laurie, thank you for coming in here. So, we have a friend, his name is Doug, and he's a special needs person. He's 55, 56, something like that.
He was 55 in September.
But it is an interesting thing to witness. We as human beings, I think we're all given talents, and we're all given a purpose, and it is difficult to figure out how to put somebody into their notch, isn't it?
It certainly is.
I mean, it's hard enough to find a notch for yourself, let alone for somebody else, right?
Right.
So what's Jennifer been doing? How have you filled that gap since 2005, 10 years ago?
Well, Jennifer fortunately attended a work-study program at Hillcrest and graduated from there with a job at Publix. So she works at Publix on Saturdays. But, our other children, you prepare them, they go out, they pursue their dreams and their friends and their abilities. And Jennifer really missed school. She had her job on Saturdays, but there was so much more that ability that she has. And no day-to-day going to school program. Well, the founders of TLC saw the need in the community. And when I found out about it as a parent, of course, we were right on board.
Right.
So
there's a social aspect to this, it sounds like.
There is indeed a social aspect, but there's also a continuum of services as well. Many of our students have abilities that are untapped, and Thrive speaks to that. They're very individualized. The instructors know our children are young adults. It's a really wonderful idea, and it's something that the average person might not have ever occurred to do something, or the need for this wouldn't have been even known. I mean, we just wouldn't know. So is this something that's local, or is this national?
This is all local. The founders...
So you guys started this.
Yes.
Well, this should be national.
Well, there are different types of programs across the nation, but TLC was started by Michael and Linda Paglia and Stephen Phillips McKenzie, and they're parents of children with special needs. Mike and Linda have 3 sons that have special needs, pretty intensive care, as well as Stephen Phillips have a daughter. And they looked around trying to find the program that they wanted for their children in the community, and it didn't exist. So they just said, why not make it?
One of the organizations we surface level know is ARC. I can't say we know intimately. It's like Hillcrest. We know Hillcrest surface level as entertainers. We've performed there, and the one thing we learned from ARC, from Troy Strutter, who I don't know his title, but he's like the head guy over there. He told us that a lot of the clients at ARC have jobs, and so that's their daily thing. But that's not enough. Is that what you're saying? There needs to be something else?
Well, it's like anything in life, Larry. You want choices.
Yeah,
and
right.
ARC is wonderful, and they provide a great service, and especially their preschool program that a lot of children that we serve now as adults benefited from. And there are many people who love the work that they do at ARC.
Right.
So there's a definite need for ARC in the community, and they're providing a valuable service. But one of the things that parents of special needs students miss out on, I guess is the way you say, is you know how when you're a parent of a high schooler and you do the college road trip, you're trying to see which college they want to go to, and they're comparing their options and their choices. And that's just one more thing that a parent of a special needs child doesn't
get to do that, right? And not to mention the student herself in this case, right?
And do you help, Laurie, with the emotional needs of the parents to try to help their children?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as parents, we're always there for each other. There's, when you have a special needs child, you look to their abilities first, and what can we do? What can we do? It's a unique place that we're in, but collectively we just want what's best in every opportunity for our child, just like anyone would want for their child.
So the event that we're talking about to support all of that is called Champagne Dreams, and it's November 7th. And this is the fourth one you're doing. So this raises money. So I want to talk about the event after the break, but before the break, tell us what the money is used for. How do you use? Is this the only fundraiser you have all year long?
No, we have several smaller fundraisers throughout the year. But the neat thing about this event is it's how it all began with TLC. I was telling you the Paglias and the Mackenzies that started the organization. They started in May of 2012. Then in November of 2012, they had a cocktail party at Michael's mom's house. Probably 50 people maybe attended the first one.
Oh, really?
And they raised $30,000.
Nice.
To start TLC.
Wow.
And the very first thing they did, do you remember what the first thing you did with TLC was?
Camp.
Summer camp.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. In a tent or
No, I mean from those funds that were raised in
the
November. From those funds that were raised in November, TLC held their first summer camp at Hillcrest in 2013.
Okay.
So, and Jennifer was one of those very first camp attendees, and she's been there every summer since.
Oh, wow.
So tell Larry what you think about camp.
I like it, have fun.
What do you do? What do you do in camp?
Like art.
Art.
Do are the same people there every year?
Oh, my friends.
All your friends are there? Oh, so this is a perfect example of the social aspect of this, right? Yeah.
And do you spend the night at camp, or do you go home every day?
I say someone picks me up.
Someone picks you up.
But one of the things that you can see on the website right now is Jennifer is one of our talented members, and every year at camp we have a TLC's Got Talent show, so you can see Jennifer on the website.
Doing what?
She is...
By Whitney Houston.
Oh, you're singing?
She's singing Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You.
Oh, my. Well, when we come back, maybe you can sing a little bit for us. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Times of clouds and sunshine and breezy today. There can be a shower, even a thunder shower in spots along the coast. The high today 75 to 79. And partly cloudy tonight, lows ranging from 59 in the coolest inland spots to 71 along the coast. Tomorrow, clouds and some sun and quite breezy. There may be a shower along the coast, the high 80 to 84. For Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy again. A shower at the coast, the high 80 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Central Florida Eye Institute is the area's leader in laser vision correction. From high-definition refraction surgery and LASIK vision correction to custom cataract, glaucoma, and diabetic treatment, you can count on Dr. Crowley and his effective, friendly staff to provide you with the quality care you deserve. Call 352-237-8400 for an appointment or more information. That number again is 352-237-8400. Looking forward to service your vision needs.
Attention homeowners, if your sinkhole case was denied during the past 5 years or repaired, but there was little or no money left to finish fixing your property, you may qualify to receive up to $15,000 through a sinkhole repair management program in your area. This government program is offered to owners who feel that their sinkhole claim was unfairly denied or repaired, but there was little or no money left to finish fixing their property right. For a free inspection and consultation, call Sinkhole Savvy today at 813-403-7809. 813-403-7809. That's 813-403-7809. Sinkhole Savvy.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know.
Well, that is the song that Jennifer sings. Wow, that is very, very, very cool. So that's what you sing? You can sing that song?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. How did you learn that song?
Because Mom hadn't copied that song.
Oh, no. We are talking to Jennifer Rabold. Am I saying your last name right?
Correct.
Rabold. Okay, nice to meet you again, Jennifer. Nice to have you in the studio. And Jennifer's mom is here, Laurie Rabold, and Ginger Broslat, has been, giving so much to this community for so long and so many different things. You've been with hospice and today you're promoting an event called Champagne Dreams, benefiting Transitions Life Center, also known as TLC for short. I think I still heard Whitney Houston in my head. And it's November 7th. So this is something we can have fun with and at the same time help out. So where is it going to be again?
It's going to be at Circle Square at On Top of the World. We've grown every year. We've moved from the beautiful setting with the Paglia's backyard to Gateway Bank, who's one of our platinum sponsors. Then we moved to Jambalaya last year, and it was a little crowded. So this year we're at Circle Square, and we've got plenty of room this year for people to come and get a table for their friends to enjoy all the fun.
And what is the fun? Is it dancing? Is it?
There's going to be some dancing.
Is there a talent show at all?
No, we're not having a talent show here, but there will be live and silent auctions. As a matter of fact, last year during our auction, one of our volunteers had some paintings by a gentleman named Larry Whitler.
Oh, really?
That sold at our auction and raised some money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. One of our volunteers had bought some of your art at a First Friday Art Walk, and it was auctioned off.
I remember somebody buying the painting too. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I helped without realizing I helped. Okay.
The other thing that happens at the event is we have a sponsorship table where people can contribute for scholarships for our Thrive program for individuals to be able to attend Thrive, which is our Monday through Friday program.
Mm-hmm. I think you're losing your voice too.
A little bit.
Rob's losing her voice. Yeah.
You're going to have complimentary cocktails and hors d'oeuvres?
the price of admission includes the complimentary cocktails and hors d'oeuvres between 6 and 7, and then a dinner with decadent a la carte catering at 7.
Wonderful.
So the food's going to be delicious.
When decadent is associated with food, it's always good, right?
Cindy Dingus does a great job, so the food's going to be delicious. And we really want to give a shout out to Roger Hunt and Son Jewelers, who's providing our stones again. Last year was the first year we did this. We call it our champagne glass raffle. And last year we did a diamond. This year it's blue topaz. So you can purchase a champagne glass that has a stone in it, and you can kind of guess by either the number or what you think as to whether it's a real blue topaz or a fabricated stone. And then whoever wins, we're going to have 3 winners. They'll receive a $200 setting certificate as well.
So how do you...
Oh, wow.
You mean somebody's going to buy a glass?
They'll buy a glass of champagne, and then they'll receive the stone back. But the Roger Hunt and Son, Robin and... his name just left me. Kelly. Robin and Kelly Hunt know which stones are the real ones.
But what does the guessing do? Does the guessing help you win, or is that just fun?
Well, you may pick the glasses are all numbered, so you may pick your lucky number or just kind of guess which stone you think.
Wow.
But anyway, that was a lot of fun last year, and one of our volunteers ended up winning the diamond last year, and she won a $500 certificate and had it set into a necklace. She has a granddaughter with special needs that lives in Georgia. So when her granddaughter turns 18, she's going to give her the necklace. So
What a
it's kind of
creative way.
it was really a fun event.
Wow.
Can you ladies tell? By looking at it, can you ladies tell?
Oh, I couldn't.
What's
I
real?
couldn't at all.
I wouldn't have a clue.
But that's the
We
thing.
found a diamond ring on the railroad tracks one time, and we brought it to Jerry's Pawn and Gun, thinking, hey, we did something good. We found somebody's ring. Either that or nobody will claim it. We just made a few dollars. Jerry took no time at all to just look at us with a suspect eye and said, "No, it's not real."
In like 5 seconds, we held it up. It's
he knew right away. Yeah, I don't know how people know right away that kind of stuff. So you're going to be dancing, Laurie? Are you going to dance?
Jennifer will dance for me.
Jennifer will dance for you.
Jennifer, would
Jennifer,
be glad
why
to
is your mom not going to dance?
Because she's not.
Just because she's not?
Because Mom said so, right?
That's a.
So is it the kind of dancing where you're holding each other, or do you dance like
I dance with my friends.
with your friends?
Oh, nice.
I mean, do you hold, or do you just kind of stay separate? You know?
I take dance at Dance Factory.
You do take dance.
Oh,
class.
wonderful.
Oh, wow.
That is
Does
excellent.
dance recital every year too. So they just all have fun dancing.
Well, we got to remember to we'll keep mentioning this. It's November 7th. And do you have a phone number or website that we can learn more about?
Go to tlcocala.org, and you can see on the homepage where to click. But if you don't see it right up front, just go under the donate button, and there's a drop down that says Champagne event.
So even though it's
Champagne Gala.
about 3 weeks away, just about, it's you have to RSVP by the 27th.
Right, food.
Right.
You have to get all that ready, but it's really a fun event. But it's for a great cause, and the cause is really why we're here. Aside from the Thrive program, we have plans to build an entire community. So that's where a lot of the money will be going as well.
What do you mean by that? An entire community?
The vision for the TLC founders was to build a place where special needs adults will be able to go and be comfortable, continue learning, but then there's also the aspect of what happens when the parents can't take care of them anymore.
Oh, wow.
So there will be eventually a residential housing component. But before the full residential housing, we'll have in the first or second phase respite housing, just for parents to be able to take a week off.
Right.
If they need to go away out of town or something, they would know with confidence that their child is being taken care of.
Do you know, in so many ways, the world has become better. I mean, I know we still have our problems, and it's not about technology in this case. In this case, our friend Doug, when he was born, this is something I know from his mother. I knew Doug when he was 11. and now he's 50-something. So
55.
I've known him a long time. But his mother said that he would have been institutionalized back in those days. And can you imagine, I mean, what his life would be like? I mean, right now he's a vibrant person. He has a trailer, a mobile home all of his own. You know, he kind of calls his own shots. The state looks out for him, and plus I'm his next door neighbor, so I help him out that way too. But I mean, if you think about what you've gone through in everything, Laurie, you just, I mean, it's a better time, isn't it, to have a special needs child?
It's certainly. Jennifer's 32. So
you're 32?
I would guess that.
What are you two? Are you taking young pills?
She drinks from the fountain of youth.
You drink from the fountain of youth. Oh, wow.
She's got great skincare products, I guess, huh?
Must be. But, you know, so I even remember.
Well, that means you are very young looking, too. Not to try to guess your age, but I mean, just doing a little math, you don't even look as old as that would need you to be.
That's right.
Yeah.
Flattery gets him everywhere, right?
Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's good to know. But I mean, so yeah.
But yes, even 32 years ago, when she was born, there were folks that were giving my husband and I advice as to where we could put her.
Yeah. Were you here? Were you here in Florida?
No, South Florida.
South Florida. Okay.
South Florida. So she was born during that time still. So it's wonderful to see that so much has changed for the better. And people are seeing now the abilities of our children rather than their disabilities. And there's so much that they can do if we just give them the options.
Yeah.
And TLC is about giving not just respite for the parents as the kids get older, but options for our kids, for our young adults as they go out in the world. You know, they continue their education through the Thrive program now 5 days a week. Jennifer comes home with homework, and you know, those skills that she's learned in school continue. And the MOVE program, which is another component of TLC, is a basketball program and a bowling program. So we have the physical thing going on with our kids, and they can get out there and they can play basketball. One of our instructors on Thursdays is teaching them volleyball, and there's no reason they cannot have a fulfilling life just like anyone else. We just have to give them the options.
And there's no age limit, whereas some programs, they have a cutoff, like at 18, and then they're on their own.
Yeah.
And where do they go?
Yeah.
Well, that's where TLC picks up.
Well, one thing with the Thrive program, the Monday through Friday program right now, the age limit is 18 to 40. Because starting the program, we needed to have kind of a similar starting point for the members that would be there. There are a couple that were grandfathered in before we started that age limit. But with the MOVE program, there's no age limit. They're 8 to 80 or whatever. But as TLC grows, that age limit will continue. The age limit will increase. And then at some point, Jennifer will be one of the ones that's greeting and nurturing the younger ones coming along.
Really? Really?
They're not going to age out of TLC.
So we can all have fun and contribute to a wonderful cause by simply RSVPing by October 27th, and then going to have fun on November 7th at the Circle Square Cultural Center. And the phone number again to call?
861-0252.
The other group of people I want you to speak to are the people who might have a Jennifer in their family who could benefit from this. Who do they call? What do they do?
They could call the same number. The 861-0252 would go to me, and then we'll direct them to the program coordinators. The Thrive program is wonderful. And Jennifer can tell you more about Thrive. She enjoys it. It's a very hands-on program, and right now it's a small group. They have, I think the maximum they have Monday through Friday is 13 at this point. So it's just, and they're a tight-knit group too. You're good friends there, aren't you?
Yes, my friends, my teachers.
Wow.
Her teachers. One of the things too, Laurie mentioned the volleyball. One of my favorite things at Thrive that I saw one day was Milena, who's one of the instructors, teaching them to play volleyball. And the members were kind of having fun with it and just kind of hitting the ball around. And she got a little stern with them and said, okay, listen up. When you go to a picnic or a party and they're playing volleyball, I want you to be able to get up there and have fun and play volleyball too. I don't want you to just watch people have fun.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
you've got to know how to play right.
Yeah.
So she is teaching them the skills, the rules,
That's awesome.
so that they can contribute and have fun in everyday life.
Thank you for coming in. Jennifer, you're a delight. Thank you for coming in here. And before you leave, give me the address so I can buy some of those young pills, okay? I want to have some of them. Laurie, thank you for what you're doing and for coming in here this morning. And Ginger, of course, thank you for all you do and for bringing this to our attention. We will continue to talk about this. Robin will put it up on Facebook, and the interview will be on Facebook as well as on the YouTube channel, okay? So it's usually by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? All right, we will take a little break and be right back. You're listening to WOCA.
Ooh, ouch. Does pain have you glued to the couch? Yes, unfortunately it's true that every year we must get older, but that doesn't mean we have to deal with pain in our back, knees, or shoulder. If your muscles and joints are sore, don't worry anymore. Come get acupuncture from me and you'll be pain-free. Acupuncture starts at